Hey everybody, this is Dave coming to you from the Gaming Cave. Today we're continuing our playthrough of, get that up there a little bit, Silent Victory, U.S. Submarines in the Pacific, 1941 to 1945. Alright. Okay, so it is now, sheet over here, April 1943. One more mission, probably two more missions, and we'll get to the good torpedoes, and then the dud rate really drops off in 44. So it's getting there. The torpedoes are getting better as we go. Okay, so let's find out where we're patrolling. It is, what I say, April of 43. So that puts us in this column over here. Oops. We rolled 7. 7 is back to the Empire again. Okay. Empire. All right. So, first thing we do, we got all our torpedoes loaded. Everything's good. All the damage has been fixed. And we move out. 2 or 12. There's an 8. No problems. Move to the next transit box. And we roll an 8 again. Okay. And now we're going up to the Empire. We move into our first patrol box. And we get to our encounter chart. Alright, on the encounter chart, we're on Empire. So that's where we're at up here. And we roll a 4, and a 4 is a warship. Okay, so this is going to be a little different. This could be interesting. All right, so first thing we're going to do is determine day or night. So it is daytime. Okay, now warship. We roll for a warship ID. Ship is considered escorted and cannot be followed due to its speed. Okay. So, this is an escort too. Let's find the warships. Warship target roster. I'm going to roll on it. And this is 49. 49 is the destroyer Akakaze, 1,200 tons. All right, 1,200. Akakaze. All right, and he's being escorted. So let's go ahead and roll for the escorts. See what type of escort he's going to have. And it is a 2. And we are in 1943. So in 43, a 2 is still a trained escort. Okay, so he is a trained escort. We're coming in at medium range on a 1,200 ton. Let's see. Deep dive, please. Man. Okay, I'm gonna roll to see if I can move this to nighttime. It's a roll of 1 to 4 is night. 5 to 6, I'm going to lose the target. 4. Okay, so we switch to nighttime now. Now I'm going nighttime, and I'm going submerged. We're going to be at medium range. I have a destroyer at 1,200 tons. So he takes 2 hits to sink him. All right. We're going to fire 2 torpedoes. 1, 2. That's all I'm going to risk on this guy. So we fired 2 torpedoes. We're at medium range. We need a 7 or less to hit. It is other warships and capital ships, so he's +1. Not a second salvo, so it's a +1. Okay. Oops. +1 to my die roll. I need a 7 or less. And we get a 12. Now we got to roll to see if my torpedo comes around on me. Woo, 7, no. So the first torpedo was a miss. All right, second torpedo is a 5. +1 makes it 6. That's a hit. Now we roll for a dud. 1 to 3 is a dud. 3. Stupid torpedoes. Ah. Okay, now he's coming around. He's going to see if he can detect me. Let's see. Didn't attack the score. Let's see. Attack captain, fuel tanks, dive planes, capital ship, warship, escort. Okay. +1. Not a night surface attack, not a forward aft. So it's +1. 8 or less, I get away. 8. +1's a 9. He found me. Okay, here he comes on his attack. No modifiers on the attack. A 7 is 2 hits, and we're going to do the evasion. So here we go. And it is a 3 and a 5, which is, we evaded him, so it's only 1 hit. So he gets 1 hit on me, and the hit is 41. And the 41 is the hull. Okay, so I took a hull damage. All right, he's going to see if he can find me again. Here he comes. And he gets a 6. This is captain fuel tanks. Let's see, +1, previously detected. And the warship escort +1, +2. 6 is 8. I escaped. Okay, and that's it. That one's over. We're letting them go. They're not worth the trouble. I got to reload my torpedoes here. 1, 2. I took a small amount of damage. We'll go up to the next box. And we'll roll for our encounter. And we're going to roll a 6. And a 6 in Empire is 2 ships plus an escort. Okay, so now, man, I wish I could catch some ships without these escorts. Okay, 2 ships and an escort. First thing is, what size is the first ship? It's a small, and it's on roster C. We have a small freighter roster C, and the number is 39. 39's a 2800 freighter Kashimasen Maru. Small freighter, 3800, goes right there. I'll write him down here. 39 Kashimasen. 2800. Okay. The second ship, see what size he's going to be. He is a small on roster C. And this one is a 99. 4,500 ton Akashisan Maru freighter. So 2 small freighters. Boy. Okay, 4,500. And this is the Akashisan. All right. And we'll go ahead and roll to see what type of escort they're going to have. And it is a 2, which I believe is still trained. Yes. Okay. Oh, I didn't roll for day or night. And it is a night. And I think I'm coming in here surfaced. All right. I'm going to fire 3 torpedoes from the front tubes at the larger ship, target number 2, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 2 from the rear at the smaller one. Okay. So here we go. Let's do the rear shot first at the small freighter and target number 1. So this is 7 or less. It's a surface attack, -1. It's my second salvo torpedo, so it's +1, so I'm even. So 7 or less at medium range. 8. First one missed. And the second one, 5. That's a hit. See if it's a dud. Of course, it's a dud. So no damage to that small one. Man. Okay, I got now my front torpedo tubes. It's a -1 to my die roll because we're firing surface. So the first torpedo, I need 7 or less. I got a 6, -1's 5. That's 1 hit. A 7, -1's 6. That's 2 hits. 8, -1's 7. That's 3 hits. I'm taking 3 dice. 1, 2, or 3 duds. 3, 3, and a 6. So 2 of them are duds, but 1 hit. Finally, 1 hit to hopefully cause enough damage maybe to drop this sucker. Okay, here we go. On the damage chart, 1d6, and it is a 2, and a 2 is 3 damage. That's enough to sink the 4,500 ton Akashi-san Naru is sunk. Right, well, he went down. Small freighter. Excellent. Leaves that the small ship there. Now, here comes the escort. All right, this is 8 or less to be undetected. Let's see. Escort, dive planes, capital ship, torpedo day, previous detected, close range. Night surface attack, 42 to 43 is +1. So he gets a +1 on his die roll. And it is a 5, which is a 6. I avoided him. And that's going to be it. I'm not chasing after that little freighter. I'm letting him go. Okay. Escort comes off. We had no damage. So now we reload. Well, gee whiz. That's what the tweezers are handy for on these thin counters. We reload. We're going to move into this zone. Takes 2 times there. I'll set it off. And we check for an encounter. The Empire. Here we go. We roll a 12. Okay, on a 12. The first natural 12, that's what this is, roll during a patrol results in a random event. So here we go, our first random event of the game. Find my random events. Here they are. So now we roll for our random event. And we get a 6. Appendicitis. A crewman needs emergency surgery. Roll 1 dice, 1d6. 1 to 3 is successful. 5. And pharmacist mate becomes expert. 4 to 5, patient survives. 6, patient dies. Remove pharmacist mate expert if present. No, my third officer's there. Okay. So, that was the random event. Which means no contact. Nope, trying to get back to my contact patrol assignment. Encounter chart. Here we go. Okay. Yep. So second move, second one in there is a 5. And a 5 is my SJ radar. We re-roll, and if we get that again, of course it's a no encounter. We get an 8, and an 8 is ship plus escort. Okay, so first off, is it day or night? It is daytime. So it's daytime. Let's see, size of the ship is going to be a large. Oh, that's good. On roster A. Large freighter, roster A. And this is 90. 8,600 ton freighter Ginyo Maru. So 8,600. Ginyo Maru. Okay. Large freighter. 8,600. Takes 3 hits to put him down. See what kind of escort he's going to have. It is a 6. Oh, a 6 is going to be, I think, not good for me, of course. In 43 and S. Ooh, he's an elite escort. So he's got the best one with him. Well, that's going to make it dangerous. It's daytime. Elite escort means +1 hit, +1 damage. So he's going to be, okay, he's going to be tough one there. I'm trying to get away from him. Yep. Hits +1 on the damage. All right. Okay. So I'm at medium range, daytime. Yeah, I'm going to be submerged, so I can at least help myself there. But I am going to try to get a shot on this guy. I'm going to fire 3 forward torpedoes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm going to fire 3 forward torpedoes. And let's see. It's not a surface attack. It's not a warship. Not a second salvo. So no modifiers. I need 7s or less. First one, 7. 1 hit. 11. That's a miss. And the last torpedo is a 5. 2 hits. So I'm going to roll both of these. 1 to 3. They're duds. A 6 and a 5. Hey, I got 2 good torpedoes out of this run. Okay. We'll go ahead and roll both dice. Each one of them's for the amount of damage they get. A 2 and a 3 is, oh, gee whiz. Hit my camera stand. So excited to have 2 torpedoes actually explode. A 2 is 3 damage and a 3 is 2 damage. That's 5. So I sunk that big freighter. All right. That's very good. Now all I gotta do is get away from this escort. So So I sunk him. That was a big one. All right. So here comes the escort. He is, let's see, it was a day torpedo run, so +1 because of the Mark 14 torpedo. And that's the only thing, +1. Okay. Oh, crud. And it's a 10, +1's at 11. He spotted me. Okay, here comes his hits. He gets +1 hit. Woo, 2, that's a miss, but he gets +1 hit, so that's a hit. So he gets 1 hit. I'm gonna do my evasive maneuvers and hope I get away from this one. A 5 and a 2, or 4 and a 2, I did, I evaded that. Okay, we dropped his death charge, but he didn't hit me. All right, he's coming around again. Again, he's 8. He hits a 4. I got away from him. Oh, that was big. That was big, because that guy could have tore me up. Woo! All right. So I got away from the elite escort. All right. So, no damage to Mark. Can reload. 1, 2, 3. All right. Well, I just did that. I know where those 2 came from. Okay. Now we move. I still got enough torpedoes to come after another ship. You know, I don't really have any damage on me, so that bodes well. So let's see what happens here. Comes our encounter roll. It is a 8. And an 8 in the Empire, ship plus escort. Here we go. All right, first thing is, day or night? Night. Okay. So it's nighttime. And here we go. It will be what size ship? Small. On roster C. And this ship is the 4,700 ton Kokuyu Maru. 4,700. Kokuyu Maru. Okay, Kokuyo Maru. All right, and let's find out what kind of. It's a 3, so it's a trained escort, so he's normal. Okay, coming in at nighttime. Oh, 4,700 ton freighter, small freighter. Right there. All right. Okay, so what do we want to fire at this guy? We're going to fire I think I'm going to fire the 2 aft torpedoes. So they're not a second shot. That's where I'm going to line him up and fire the 2 aft torpedoes. Okay. Taking a chance here that I can hit him. It's nighttime and I'm submerged. We're going to fire those 2 aft torpedoes. And that's no modifier, so I need 7s or less. First one is 3. There's a hit. Second one is 8. Missed. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, we know what that means. One die, 1 to 3's a dud. 3 sucky torpedoes. Okay, here comes the escort. Let's see. No modifiers, not daytime, not on the surface, so he gets no modifiers, 8 or less. I escaping, that's a 7. Okay, now we're gonna roll to see if we can come around and catch this guy again. Okay, so to do that, we need undetected. Targets were damaged, they were not. Escorted. If no targets are damaged, roll. If the encounter is a ship or convoy, 1d6. And a 1 to 5, I can follow him. 6. I lost him. Okay, so they got away. All right, he got away. We move to our last patrol box. Here we go. We roll for an encounter, and it is a 7, which is no encounter. Okay, so we'll come back down here, and we roll for our transit box. 9, nothing. One more. 10, nothing. And we make it home. Okay, so we're going to go through, and looks like going to be 2 months in refit because there's 1 hull damage, which means we'll come back out in August of 43. And we sunk 2 ships, so we had another successful mission. And we sunk them for 12,000. Let's see, that's 1,100, so 13,100 tons. So that's a pretty productive mission. Okay, we'll correct our hull damage there. We'll get our torpedoes restocked. No chance yet for anything, and I didn't get enough. The only thing that's going to happen here is my submarine badge is going to go up to the 4th level now. Right there. All right. Let's see, I think we'll go ahead and run mission number 6 here in just a couple minutes. So I'll be right back. All right, let's start mission number 6 here. Now, because I got promoted to Lieutenant Commander, I'm going to roll, and if I get a 1, I can pick my patrol area. Hey, I got a 1. How about that? All right, so I can pick the patrol area that I want to go to. And let's see, it is August of 43. So this is where we would normally be going. I'm going to pick, let me look at this real quick for our encounters. I think I want to go to I'll go to where haven't I been lately? Still don't have real good torpedoes, so I don't want to get tangled up with too much. I think we'll go to Indochina. So that's my choice. We've been there before, a long time, back in March of 42. So let's go back there. Indochina. So that's where we're going to go. Okay. So here we go. Transit box. And we get a 4, so no contact. Next transit is a 9, so no encounter. So we're going to Indochina right here. All right. So we roll for our first encounter box, and it is an 11 in Indochina. Nothing. Okay. Next, we get a 5. A 5 is our SJ radar, so we get to re-roll. We get a 10, 2 ships plus an escort. Okay, see, is it day or night? It is a 2, it is daytime. All right, 2 ships and an escort. So the first ship is small on roster C. Okay, and here comes our roll. It is 63. The 63 is the 2,200 ton freighter Mayachi. So small freighter goes right here. 2,200 Mayachi. 2,200 Mayachi. Okay. And let's find out what the other ship is. It is a small roster A. $80 is 2,800 ton freighter Taishi Maru. So 2 small freighters. And this is the 2,800 ton Taishi Maru. Okay, so here we're all set. Got to roll for his escort. See what he's going to be. Oops. And he is trained. Okay. So here we go. All right, I'm going to fire. I'm going to run submerged. We're going to. It's daytime, and we're going to fire a spread. 2 torpedoes at each ship, and hopefully we'll get some hits here. Okay, here we go. So 2 torpedoes at target number 1. I needed a 7 or less, and I'm submerged, so there is no modifier at medium range. Yeah, nothing else. Okay, 1 hit. 7, 2 hits. All right. Now for the dud check, 1 to 3s, they're duds. A 6 and a 5, 2 hits. Go ahead and roll. And I get a 5 and a 6. And on the damage, that's 1 damage each. That's 2. So there I sunk. The first small freighter went down. All right, so he's down. Small freighter. The Mayachi went down. Now we'll fire our next 2 torpedoes. Same thing, need 7 or less. 7, 1 hit. 7, 2 hits. And now we roll for duds. A 4 and a 3, 1 dud. Okay, so I took 1 hit, 1 dud. So I got 1 hit. And now we roll 1d6. And it is a 5, 1 hit. Okay, so he's damaged. So I have him damaged now. Okay, so we'll put a check mark by him, he's damaged. So I now have a damaged ship. Okay, now the escort's coming. Let's see. Fuel tank dashboards. Mark 14 torpedo date +1. That's it. So it's a +1 to his die roll, and he gets a 10, makes it 11. He's found me. So he's dropping his depth charges, and they are a 7, 2 hits, and we're taking our evasive maneuvers. Oh, 6 and 6. He hits me. +3 hits, so he got 4 hits on me. Dang. Okay, that's the risk we take. Oh, I gotta roll these 2 dice like this for these hits. 16. Electric motor 1. Electric motor number 1. All right. Next hit. 43. SJ radar. So hit my radar. Okay. Next hit. 24. AA gun. So my AA gun damaged, and the last hit. 44. Flooding. Okay. And now we got to roll to see if it continues to flood. And on a 5, let's see, 5 to 6 results in extra flooding. Okay, so he picked up 2 floods on that one. All right, he's coming around again. So he gets +1, previously detected. Okay, so here we go. A 7 makes it an 8. I get away from him. Okay, so I escaped. All right, so now I got to roll for this. A 1 to 4, I fix my electric engine. 5, it's out. So electric engine number 1 is out. Now my radar is a 1 to 3 to fix it. 6, it's out too. Okay, not cool. And we're gonna reload here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. We move up Indochina. We're in that zone where I have to stay twice. And that freighter got away. And the escorts right there. All right, here we go for our next contact. Encounter. We get a 6. In Indochina, nothing. So we're now in our second patrol in this area. And we get a 10. 2 ships plus an escort. Okay, here we go. Day or night. This one is day. Okay. First ship is small on roster A. Okay. Here we go. This is 34. 2,300 ton freighter Boku Maru. So small freighter. 2,300 tons. 2,300. Boku Maru. And the second ship is small on roster C. '83. 2,000 ton freighter Toru Maru. So a couple more small freighters here. '83. Oh, that was 2,600 ton freighter Koshu Maru. 2,600. Koshu Maru. Okay. So I'm going to use my aft torpedoes. I'm going to fire a spread with them, 2 torpedoes on each from the submerged position. All right. So I need at medium range. We're going to roll for, see what kind of escort he is. Hey, he's a green. Okay. Which means he is -1 hit. Okay. All right. 7 or less, no modifiers. Ship number 1 Get 6, that's 1 hit. An 8, missed it. So 1 hit. Now we roll for the dud. 4, it's a hit. We roll for the damage. A 2. A 2 on this torpedo is 3 damage. Hey, we sunk him. He went down. Okay. So there with the first freighter. That was 2,300 tons. All right, now we're rolling for the other 2. They're also 7 or less. 8, missed. And 10, missed. Missed with both of those. Okay, he's coming to find me. He's an 8. And he gets +1 because my torpedo. And he gets 7, makes it an 8. I evaded. So I can see if I can catch him again. Follow him around. He's not damaged. I don't have my radar, so it's 1 to 4. So we'll roll. 1 to 4, 6. I lost them. Okay, so they're gone. Escort comes off. And the freighter comes off. And we move up to the next patrol box. And we roll. Oh, my flooding, it was taken care of. Yeah, those were taken care of. Okay. A 6 in Indochina is nothing. So we go to our last patrol box. And we roll. And it is a 10. Hey, 2 ships and an escort. Okay, here we go. Day or night? This one is night. All right. So it's nighttime. And it is a, first ship is a small on roster B. Small freighter, roster B is 41. 1,900 ton freighter, Shoho Maru. $1,900 ton. Shoho Maru. Okay. And the second ship is small, roster C. And it is 22. 22 is the 4,500 ton passenger Manco Maru. Okay, so I think for this one we're going to fire a spread, 2 torpedoes at each ship. 2, 1, 2. Staying at medium range. I got to find out if he's escort is a 6. Dang. He's that elite escort again. Man. Okay, that's all right. Dealt with them before. All right, I got 2 torpedoes running. Here we go. Submerged at night. So we're gonna have no modifiers. I need 7 or less. First 2, 9. That's a miss. That one missed. Next one. Oops. 9. That one missed. Man. Okay, that freighter's safe. Here comes the other 2. Get a 8. That's a miss. My aim's off. And the last one, 7. I got 1 hit. Now we got to roll for the faithful 4. It's an actual hit. Okay. And the damage is a 3. A 3 is 2 damage, which is enough. That sinks ship number 2, which was the 4,500 ton small passenger. Okay, I like that. I sunk him. That was the one that gave me the most for my money. Anyway, okay. Here comes the escorts looking for me. All right. He is no dive planes, no cattle. It's not daytime. I wasn't on the surface, so no modifier. It's an 8 or less to escape him. 6. Dodged him. We're gonna reload these 4 torpedoes. And I'm coming around, I'm hunting this guy again. So I gotta roll. It's a 1 to 4, and I find him. Nope, I lost him. Okay, that's the end of this one. That freighter gets away. Escort comes off. And we come back to our transit box. We roll. It's a 7, nothing. Transit. Never did roll to see if I fix that 50 cal. I better do that. It's a 1 to 2, it's fixed. Nope, it's inoperable too. And a 6, nothing. So I'm home. Okay, I have 1, 2, 3 systems out, so that's going to cost me a month. So it's 1 month refit. 1 month refit for that. It's going to be December 43. I'm going to come out. My duds are going to go to 1 to 2, and after this next patrol, then they'll drop down to just a 1 for the die roll, which means my torpedoes are finally starting to come around now. So I'm much better off there. So we'll fix all of these, correct that, reload everything. And because I sunk 3 ships, I sunk a 2200, 2800, and a 4500. So that's 2 or 2300, yeah. 2, 4, and 4 is 8, and 8,500, so that's 9,000 tons. Not a bad mission. And let's see, on our medals, we sunk 3 ships, so we now get our Bronze Star, our second issue of the Bronze Star. So we got a Bronze Star now with a Gold Star. So we replaced that Bronze Star and we put the Gold Star on it. All right, we got a better medal anyway. Okay, that's it for mission 6. This has been fun. We knocked off 2 missions today. When we come back, it's going to be December 1943, and we had a successful mission. So before we leave, let's do that too. Let's see what we get. We can roll 1d6 for our crew to see what happens if they get what upgrades they get. I get a 1. The chief engineer is now expert. All repair rolls receive a -1 modifier. So that's pretty good. So my chief engineer is now an expert. So there's the exec, there's the engineer. Okay, chief engineer, he's an expert now. All right, so my crew's getting better. I'm gaining something anyway. And this goes finally to the last level on this. So my submarine insignia is now level 5. Because I've had 5 successful. I've been on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 patrols and 6 successes. So far I've managed, even with those crappy torpedoes in the early years, I still managed to get my successful missions in. All right, that concludes this one. Hey, I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And if you like it, give me a thumbs up. They help. And until the next time, we'll see you. Have a good day.